Alrighty, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another video, and today... What was that, sorry?
Is that gonna get on your side? Yeah, it's gonna get on my side.
That should be pretty sweet there. I suppose that's in the middle. We're just throwing the bonnet back on Zahn's car, and then what are we doing, Zahn?
Going to the mechanics.
Going to the mechanics because we can't find the problem, and we simply just don't have the tooling to find the problem. We'd just be stabbing in the dark like we have been, so smoking. Yeah, so you know, we're just gonna send it to the mechanics. They're gonna do their thing, sort it out, and hopefully we can see this car this afternoon back in action, which will be sweet.
If not back in action, hopefully they can tell me.
Yeah, hopefully then at least it's diagnosed. Like,
something's wrong.
you know, engine's cooked,
Something wrong.
battery cooked, your brake booster's cooked. Like, we just need to know what is going on. That's all. That's it. But we got the nav started up. Because I forgot to take in the K-frame for the S13 last time we went to go get the stuff powder coated. So, oh, it smells like carbon monoxide in here. So yeah, we're going to be taking that. That's why I forgot it, because you can't even see it. Yeah, so we're going to get this powder coated. Completely forgot it. Going to pick the other two up while we're there. So those were the two that I spent welding. Spent the last video welding, which is beautiful. Gonna open up the back of the nav, throw it in there, and we'll be on our way. So Zahn is going as fast as he can right now. 70 k's an hour. Lovely. So I'm ultimate dad mode today. I've got all of the
Dad mode. What the fuck does that even mean?
all of these little pussies in here, and we're getting our Mac.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we just arrived at Hunter Powder and Paint, and there we have it. Powder coated. They're a little bit dirty, so I'll show you guys in the light when we get home. But they did an awesome job. I just dropped off the other little subframe as well, so we're all set. Good to go. Very excited. That's the first parts for the S13 done. Zahn and I also made another purchase today. He's trying to staunch me out of the way.
Why is it?
Get out of here, boy.
So weird. Did you make it not wide?
Make not wide. Yes. Make not what is wide. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, we get the...
Anyway, that is our new spray gun. Yeah. That's, yeah, so that was $390 from Total Tools. We've also got some masks. We got a couple of these to be wearing, so those are expensive as well. Buy the right things to wear. It's a safety device. And then a paint gun, obviously. Get the expensive one. Buy cheap. Poor man pays twice. You're going to end up with a bad spray job.
Probably isn't the most expensive paint gun.
No, this definitely nowhere near the expensive ones, but that's $390. It's
expensive.
The high end of the low end, so that should do with what we need to do, especially with all of that. We also got some filters. They're like an inline air filter to filter out all the water and any dust that may be in the lines.
They do a Volta grip, it's called.
A what, sorry?
It's called the Volta, but it's just like a handle that goes into a tripod as well, but
yeah, okay.
It also has a battery in it, so it
Yep.
extends your battery life as a whole.
Yeah.
And plugs into the USB-C on that.
Interesting.
So you can still have your mic plugged into the audio jack as
Yeah.
well. But I was looking at that, it's $200.
Oh god.
It is expensive, but
So expensive. Good morning everyone, it's the following day. As you can see, I got a haircut. Ew. And we've got the Z. We're just going into Repco and we're going to grab some power steering fluid for the nav. Oh yeah. Alright everyone, here you have it. Look at how beautiful they are. The welds up there, the welds up there, they suck. They're terrible, because I don't know how to weld, but they look beautiful, look very OEM. It's exactly what we were after. They taped up the threads, see there?
If your fingers are in there.
Sorry. Oh, it's raining. They taped up the threads, and so that's perfect, because now I'm still going to be able to get bolts on there. Hunter powder and paint, if you ever want anything powder coated. These, well, this one and that one, they cost me $300, and then so I dare say the other one's going to cost me $150. Other Z warming up. Oh yeah. We're going to go pick up these rotors from Programmed. I took the G for a drive yesterday. I just went and spent some time with my family, so I didn't video any of that. We went up to AgQuip. That was pretty cool, if you guys know what that is. It's just like in Gunnedah. It's like a big agricultural show, so they have basically every brand that you can imagine agricultural wise. They just got all of their stuff up there, like all of your machinery, all of your farming equipment, your fencing, everything. And so yeah, I took the G. It's performing really nicely. I don't know, it's doing really well. The diff hasn't given me any problems, which is beautiful. Touch wood that nothing goes wrong for this drift event. Here they are. So these insides have been freshly machined. As you can see, that lip way thinner. They should go straight on now. Same thing on this one. Got the G move there, done a bit of rearranging of the cars and everything. Got this up in case it rains, so let's get to it. Well, everyone, as you can see, they are no good. Terrible. And then this one is better, but we're gonna replace them, put the new ones on there, get rid of that old crap, and yeah, let's hopefully get this handbrake working. Unfortunately, in my efforts of trying to speed up the video, I used the GoPro function, the super speed or whatever it's called, and I've lost the sound in this clip, which is really annoying. So enjoy. Alrighty everyone, you just saw how it goes. Time to do the other side, but the other side I'm just gonna, because you already saw how it goes. You don't need to watch me do the whole other side. So the G's about to go back on the ground. Oh shit. Beautiful. So the G's just about to go back on the ground. We've got, oh yeah, some fancy brakes. Both sides, new brake pads in. And now I'm gonna do some mainies. I have just read the GK Tech bedding process on these handbrake pads, and so we're now going to follow that process. It's just a couple of laps, so it says 16 kilometers an hour for 10 seconds. Just hold it along, but don't let the car stop. Just hold it to where you feel restriction. Don't hold it to where the car is stopping or they're locking up. And just drive along 16 k's an hour, and then you let the brakes cool down for a minute and do that 5 times, and then we'll move along to the next step. I'm now on to the next step. So what I'm currently doing is I've just tightened them again, and I'm doing my next set of driving, and this time it's 30-40 k's an hour, and hold it up for another 10-15 seconds, but a little bit harder. nothing to lock it up or anything, because it wasn't actually contacting much at all beforehand, so I had to readjust it. But we should be sweet now, and I'm just letting it cool down, and then I'll go on another run and then continue, so on and so forth. So here we are, old headlights, new headlights. So we ran into a problem. The wiring harness on the old headlight was trashed, and there's no covers on it, and it's just terrible, just hanging everywhere. So the new headlight we've got up in the back, see how they're all sealed, each and every one of them. Actually, I'll get my torch out. They're all sealed, so now with no liner in here, that fell out. Now with no liner in there, there was water getting into the headlight, blew a globe, so I'm just going to throw these other ones in there. They wouldn't have let me do the night event if I had headlights out, so we're going to have to get used to that. Today we are drifting, but we've just got a couple of last things to do on the G. So I've bolt checked the rear and the front. I'm just doing a nice bolt check on it, and everything was loose. So the GK Tech kit I left, it wasn't super tight, but it wasn't super loose, and I left it like that for the adjustment for the alignment people, and I told them that, and well, they didn't tighten anything back up. Alrighty everyone, the G is ready to go for the drift event. Beautiful, lovely, and we got the handbrake working. So you guys will see it in the next video, will be my drift event. Thank you all very much for watching.
Bye everybody.
And I'll see you in the next video.